So Jelly Roll has slimmed down. What an amazing accomplishment that he has done. He has dropped 200 pounds. We're going to be taking a look at an article from the Daily Mail. Jelly Roll shocks fans with thinnest ever frame after dropping 200 pounds. Jelly Roll displayed his shrinking body when he guest hosted Jimmy Kimmel Live nights this week. The 40-year-old music artist, whose 10-year friendship with The Rock was recently revealed, filled in for the late-night host, revealing his slimmest look yet after losing 200 pounds. He wore an all-black outfit for the hosting duties, adding a gold chain and sporting his signature mullet. I like Jelly Roll a whole lot. He's an amazing artist. He's very down to earth. He says it as it is. He says what he believes. You can feel his emotion, his raw nature just coming through all of his songs. And it's like it resonates with so many people because so many people are going through the same exact thing. And he puts it in an amazing musical ensemble. He just does it amazingly. I like him a lot because he's very unique. But this is kind of going against. He's known as Jelly Roll, and now he's lost 200 pounds. I'm curious to see his whole of how he became Jelly Roll, how he was known as that. Was it for his big frame, his big size? Jelly, real name Jason DeFord, poked fun at himself on Thursday night's episode, treating viewers to a parody song made up of insults hurled at him on the internet. And this is, quote, "I've never been on the one to let my haters get me down, so tonight I'm going to debut my brand new single, and this entire song is going to be made up of comments that people have written about me online. Y'all want to hear it?" He teased before breaking into the tune. Some of the digs that made up the jokey song were being forced to listen to Jelly Roll against my will, and it sucks. I used to hate Jelly Roll. I still do, and Jelly Roll looks like a meth addict grabbed a microphone. That's hilarious. Okay, look, you can see the difference in size. It's incredible. I don't know what he's doing exactly, if it's Ozempic or if it's a combination of just eating healthy, working out. Either way, it's amazing to see when people are able or take their health very seriously, and it's not to shame anyone ever, because everybody, you work with what you got. Some people are blessed with better genetics than others, but it's amazing. It's inspiring to just see what he's done, and it can be inspiring for a lot of people. It says the good-humored entertained also quoted a social media snub that said Jelly Roll slimmed the F up, looking more like a fruit roll-up. Last December, DeFord unveiled a new health and fitness goal in a conversation with his wife, Bunny XO, on her Dumb Blonde podcast. The music artist said he wants to land the cover for Men's Health magazine. "I want to be on the cover of Men's Health by March of 2026. That's my new goal," he announced 5 months ago. That's awesome. I mean, because you got to have goals. If you're going to go to the gym, if you're going to go work out, if you're even just going to go take a walk, you got to have goals sometimes. You got to have short-term goals and then long-term goals. The star declared, "I want to have one of the biggest transformations." He added that he was so glad to be having the discussion in front of an audience. "I did this publicly for a reason. I want to be honest about my struggles with it with people," he noted. The musician explained about body image and fame. "I think that people that become as big as I became, when they lose the weight, they're kind of ashamed." I mean, you think of Adele, you think of Jonah Hill, and the guy, I forget, I don't know his name, but he was on Remember the Titans. He was in a lot of movies. He was in American History X. He was really big, had that big frame, and he lost a lot of weight. And you do see it is a different person sometimes. It sometimes becomes a different person when they lose the weight. And I think overall it's great. I mean, it's the main thing is that being healthy and feeling good. That's the biggest thing of it all. I mean, I think of it just going to work out or trying to be healthy. When you leave, it's just that euphoria you feel, that feeling of just accomplishing something, of just the rest of your day is going to feel good because of what you did. I think that's the biggest thing, because it's a mental mindset. We have all these things in our life that just bring us down, stresses, pressures of life, and it's just you just want to push them away when you're pushing away weights. Well, it's like it's a way to just alleviate, to remove, just relieve yourself of some of those anxieties that can kind of get built up, because we're made to be mobile. We're made to move around. We're made to hunt and gather and go out and just and make things happen. And I think when you go out and tackling something like just going for a walk, running, or going to the gym, you feel so much better. And I think it's just for him to have like that, he had amazing confidence, you could say, just to do what he does at this time. I think he's going to even have more confidence, and he's going to do even greater things, knowing that he's accomplished this. And then he set that goal. He wants to be on Men's Health. That's a pretty big goal and a tough thing to reach. But if anyone can do it, and he's proven that he can just by losing the weight he has, that's pretty incredible. That's awesome, Jelly Roll. Keep at it, man. You're doing amazing things, and people already love you and already love your music. You connect with so many people. Just keep going. Keep getting it done. All right. We'll leave it at that. Follow me on X and Instagram at Brandon Fogel, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
I could see the cracks form in the paint, growing like a fire. What do I say? Can you see them? Can you see them?